Welcome back. Joining us this morning, our morning show producer, Brandon Stokes. Sorry about that. Who's also wearing a different hat this morning. You recently went on a study abroad trip with Missouri Southern.
Yes, we went to Paris last week, and we were there for a week. And we were at the American University of Paris to attend the International Media Seminar. And while we were there, we got to hear from a lot of different speakers who either formerly or currently work for news organizations like the New York Times, Time Magazine, Bloomberg, and that sort of thing. We also heard a very interesting presentation by John Morris. And he was a photo editor, and he worked for Life magazine, the New York Times, and also the Washington Post. And there you can see a photo of him there. We actually spent time in his home, and he had a slide projector, and he went through some of the photos that he chose, and he basically chose the photos that everybody has seen from World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam. And it was very interesting to hear his perspective of how he chose those photos that everybody has seen in textbooks.
And it was great that you guys actually got to listen to him. I mean, he's in his 90s now, right?
And he's now 97 years old, so we were very fortunate that he was still able to talk to us this year.
How do you get involved in study abroad at Missouri Southern?
You know, Missouri Southern has an international studies program, and they do different study abroad trips through different departments. Mine was through the Department of Communication, but Chad Stebbins heads up the International Studies Department there at Missouri Southern.
Of course, you know, with these study abroad programs, you get to go to all these exciting places, and you get to do a little sightseeing too.
Right, yeah, we got to go to the Eiffel Tower, which is probably what everybody thinks of when they think of Paris. And this is a little bit of video that I shot on my GoPro.
There you are.
Yes, there I am. That I shot when we were there. We actually got to go all the way to the top, which it's high up. The view is incredible, and you really don't understand how big the Eiffel Tower is until you're standing next to it.
And there's your selfie.
Yes, we took a group selfie at the top of the Eiffel Tower, and we were pretty impressed of how that turned out with the view and everything you could see there.
What were some of the other neat things you got to see?
We also got to see, we took a boat ride on the Seine River. We got to see the Louvre, which is where Mona Lisa is at. We got to see Mona Lisa, and you'll see that, I think, here in a second. And we also got to see the Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame, those types of things.
Well, I better let you get back in the control room and produce the rest of the show this morning.
All right, thanks,
Appreciate
Tanya.
all that you do here, and thanks for sharing these pictures with us.
No problem.
That was awesome. We'll be right back.